Capable off-road vehicle. In the ensuing decades, it became the go-anywhere, do-anything all-terrain machine. Introducing the Land Rover Defender. It's the toughest and most advanced Land Rover vehicle ever. From the beginning, it was clear the Defender was capable of great things. Being awarded Motor Trend's 2021 SUV of the Year is just the latest example.
Is pitching a no-hitter.
D for details. Land Rover, above and beyond.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Well, it's actually my lawn that needs help.
No problem. Try this grass seed.
Okay, sounds good.
And some fertilizer. And of course, a soil enhancer. Try these to start.
To start?
Lawn care doesn't have to be complicated. With every Pennington Lawn Booster gives you quicker, thicker, greener grass guaranteed. Pennington Grass Seed is the official lawn care company of the New York Yankees.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Barnabas Health Behavioral Health Center are proud to partner with the New York Yankees Radio Network. RWJ Barnabas Health, New Jersey's most comprehensive health system. Let's be healthy together.
Comes to growing your business, you have to bring your A game every day. That's why you deserve a freight carrier that hits it out of the park. Old Dominion Freight Line has been ranked the #1 national LTL carrier by Mastio for the past 11 years and has the leading performance in the industry. When it comes to shipping freight, Old Dominion is the best in the game, allowing you to be the best in yours. Old Dominion Freight Line is proud to be the official freight carrier of MLB and the Yankees Radio Network. Old Dominion, helping the world keep promises. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Well, here we go to the bottom of the ninth. Corey Kluber is pitching a no-hitter. The Rangers have the bottom of the lineup. Charlie Culberson, Jose Trevino, and Willie Calhoun. Here's Culberson, and there's a strike. Now, they have two lefties on the bench. The backup catcher, a switch hitter in Heim, and then really a very good left-hand hitter in David Dahl. So we'll see if they use them. Right now, Culberson, who is the only guy to get on base. Pitch is lined on one hop to second. LeMahieu throws to first, in time, one away. So, LeMahieu playing perfectly in front of that line drive on one hop. Two more outs to go for the no-hitter for Corey Kluber.
And here comes David Dahl. He is on deck.
So here's a pretty tough left-hand hitter, David Dahl. With one out, no one on. Corey Kluber is 2 outs away.
Everybody's standing, and they just had a shot of the park, John. I don't care what team you're a fan of. You've got to stand for this.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, look at last night. We were watching Turnbull late at night, and it was thrilling, absolutely thrilling. Now, here's David Dahl. He's a left-hand hitter. And Kluber deals, and the backdoor breaking ball missed outside, 1-0. 2-0 Yankees, bottom of the ninth. And Kluber 2 outs away from a no-no. Now, here's the 1-0. Caught on and missed. And the count 1-1. That's a change from Kluber. Now Kluber gets the sign from Higgy, and here's the 1-1. Foul back, and the pitch is the count is 1-2. One thing about Kluber, he's been so brilliant tonight. He actually has not gotten to 100 pitches. He's at 98, and they're not going to take him out though. you better believe that. Here comes the 1-2 to the lefty hitter, and the pitch is lined to right field. On the run is Wade. He makes the catch near the line, and there are 2 outs. And Corey Kluber is 1 out away.
And you know what, John? That's Tyler Wade, the fastest guy on the team out in right field.
You know, funny thing, he enters the game late because of the injury. He triples in the run and then scores the second run on a sac fly. And look how many catches he's made in right field. Well, there are 2 outs and no one on. And here is left-hand hitting Willie Calhoun, the last player to stand between Corey Kluber and a no-hitter. He got 1 out to go. Let's see if he can get it. Calhoun, pretty good lefty hitter. And there's a backdoor breaking ball strike and the count 0-1. 1 out away from the no-hitter, Corey Kluber. Yankees with a 2-0 lead. And here on the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs and no one on. Only one man has reached base against Kluber all night. A walk to Culberson back in the third. Now here's the 0-1 to Calhoun. Hit on the ground to second. Torres throws to first in time. Ball game over. Corey Kluber has pitched a no-hitter. Corey Kluber came within one man of a perfect game. He pitches a no-hitter, and the Yankees are delirious on the field, celebrating with Corey Kluber in the middle.
And they are jumping all over him, and Corey Kluber is all over Higashioka. Water bottles, they're pouring water on everybody, hugs all around. This is really something. You know, to come to this team, John, what he tried to do to get here, the injuries, and it didn't look, maybe it wasn't going to work. Corey Kluber always thought it was going to work. This is a remarkable story, and we're only in May.
Oh, it's fabulous, Susan. And you see the celebration going on. You see the smiles on the faces. You see the hugs that Kluber is getting from every member of the team. It's really thrilling, and it was thrilling last night. We were so far away. We don't know Spencer Turnbull and the Tigers. But here, one day later, Corey Kluber pitches the 6th no-hitter. I've made my feelings known about Bumgarner. That should be 7. Anyway, it was a hard ground ball. He hit it hard, but Gleyber Torres was on the first base side of second, and the ball went right to him, and he made the play, and Kluber has pitched a no-hitter. Isn't that fabulous?
It is just fabulous. It's such a comeback story, and every player who has been through any kind of injury and any kind of bad things happen to them, you just know what that must feel like to come all the way back, and this, by the way, is all the way back. We're getting a look at the Yankees. They jumped over the fence to get out. The first one out there, of course, is Garrett Cole. The first one on there. Aaron Judge has the water bottles, pouring it on the head. This is a celebration that is absolutely spectacular.
It's really fabulous. It's something you never expect. And, you know, Corey Kluber had to chip away the rust, as they say. He hadn't pitched in a couple of years, and it took him a little bit, and now he is pitching like Corey Kluber. This, of course, is the best ever. He only allowed one man on base. Charlie Culberson walked in the third, or he would have pitched a perfect game. And the Yankees get their runs because Ryan Lamar got hurt, and Tyler Wade had to go in the game. Isn't that amazing, Susan?
You know, and don't forget that catch he just made off the bat of David Dahl. I mean, that was a big catch. You know, this is a guy who's an infielder learning right, and he got over there as fast as he possibly could. I mean, just tremendous. This is, you can see how emotional everybody is. Aaron Boone and acting pitching coach Mike Harkey hugging. This is just a spectacular night.
Oh, it's marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. It's a great thrill to share it with you. And, you know, we're so lucky. We have certainly covering the Yankees. We've had a bunch of no-hitters and a couple of perfect games. This one, I think thrilling. I think absolutely thrilling. It's the first Yankee no-hitter since David Cohn in '99. And, hey, it doesn't happen every day. Well, it does this year, but I mean, but that's 22 years. And
now Texas joins Seattle and Cleveland as the teams that have been no-hit twice. Joe Musgrove did it to them in April, and now Corey Kluber. And you know what, for Texas, there's a little bit of melancholy there, too, because last year Corey Kluber had gone there. They gave up two people to get Corey Kluber, including Class A, who is the closer of Cleveland now. And Corey Kluber pitched that one game, got injured, and they never saw him again on the field. And to come into camp the way he was and knew what he was doing, John, you know, no matter what anybody said, he's only throwing 87, he's only throwing 89, he can't do it, he can't do it. He knew exactly what he was doing and how he was going to progress. And by the way, on May 19th, the progression is finished, okay? So we can stop talking about Kluber. This is really emotional. It really is, for everything he has gone through.
Well, I feel the emotion, and I feel it for him. Think how happy he is. And he's a very calm, sedate guy. He's not a guy who's going to jump up and down. But inside, let me tell you, he's jumping up and down inside. Well, the Yankees win it 2-0 on Kluber's no-hitter. And we'll come back in a moment. Susan will have a star of the game, and actually, I have no idea who she's going to pick. And then I'll have the totals for you. All of it upcoming in a moment. Yankees win it 2-0 on the WFAN New York Yankees radio network, driven by Jeep.
Paid actors represent actual clients.
After my car crash, the insurance company wasn't fair. My attorneys now at the Barnes firm got me $2.5 million.
I was hurt in a car accident. My attorney now at the Barnes firm, they got me $6 million.
I'm Rich Barnes. How much is your case worth? You might be surprised. Call the Barnes firm now and let us help you get the best result possible.
The Barnes firm. Injury attorneys. Call 1-800-8-million.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. Manhattan, Long Island. Paid actors represent actual clients.
I was hurt in a car accident. My attorney now at the Barnes firm, they got me $6 million.
My attorney got me $5 million.
My attorney got me $1.4 million.
My attorney's got me $2 million.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you need help after a crash, call us. We will help get you the best result possible. Call the Barnes firm now.
The Barnes firm. Injury attorneys. Call 1-800-8-million.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. Manhattan, Long Island.
Thanks to Montefiore, cancer won't be my last dance. I'm back on stage at the Washington Ballet. See my story at montefiore.org/Chiara.
On our new Rogue, and now we're, let's see.
Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
Well, there's no question. In what has to be the most exciting game of this year, very, very emotional, and Corey Kluber back out on the mound so that the Yankees can get some pictures of him on that mound. I can't even imagine what he's feeling. I just can't even imagine. So Corey Kluber, obviously our star of the game, no-hitter, 9 innings, no runs, no hits, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. You know, we're not even there, John, and I am so excited and so emotional for this man, for what he has done, and I know you feel it also.
Me too. I find it so exciting, and he was such a champ tonight. You know, basically, he pitched a perfect game. Oh, I know he walked Culberson in the 3rd. Now, that was it. No hits, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. He goes all the way, pitches the no-hitter. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. You know, Susan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm not leaving.
Didn't want to, I didn't want you to run. You know what you said is really true. Okay, then we forget about Kluber. Now we'll just concentrate on his starts and see how he pitches. You know what it means to me and you and Yankee fans? They now have a 1-2. And that 1-2 is awfully good.
They sure do.
Garrett Cole, Corey Kluber. Now we'll see if Herman can pitch well, Montgomery, Tyone, and when he comes back, Severino. Right now, the Yankees have a top-notch top 2 in starting pitching.
And this is the game of the year for anybody who follows the New York Yankees. I don't care how exciting anything was. This was absolutely a tremendous, tremendous evening for everybody involved. And I just saw Robbie Cucuzza take the ball from, he got the ball from the final out. Robbie Cucuzza, the clubhouse man, and I'm sure they're going to get it signed and put it in a box for him and all that, the final out of the game. This is, what a night for this man and for this franchise.
Just fabulous. And I'm so glad we could have shared it together. And I agree with you. There's only May 19th, so if you say, well, the most exciting game of the year, but I think at the end of the year, it'd still be the most exciting game. And I think it's really something. So, the Judge family of Interstate Batteries has 99 reasons why Interstate batteries are the best. Reason number 1, Interstate is your battery for all of your auto, marine, and household needs. Well, here are the totals For the Yankees, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 2. For Texas, no runs, no hits, no errors, and they left 1. Corey Kluber is now 4-2, and Jan is now 0-1, who pitched very well in this start. And with the victory, the Yankees are now 24-19, and with the loss, Texas is 19-26. And once again, the final score on the Corey Kluber no-hitter, the Yankees 2 and Texas nothing. New York Yankees baseball is a production of Sports Radio 101.9 FM and Sports Radio 66 WFAN in conjunction with the New York Yankees. Studio operations by Ed R. Zuman. Producer engineer in the booth is Jack Candy Maldonado. Executive producer Dove Kramer. Coordinating producer Caitlin Becker. Production assistance by Rick Rausch. Now please stay tuned for the Sunwave Gas and Power Yankees postgame show starring Sweeney Murty. And for Susan Waldman, this is John Sterling saying so long from Yankee Stadium. On the Corey Kluber no-hitter, the Yankees win it 2-0. Have a good night on the WFAN New York Yankees Radio Network.
Yankees baseball was powered by Jeep. Great deals and your next great adventure await at Jeep Freedom Days. So get to your Jeep dealer today. And also brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together. The New York City Vision Zero Initiative. Mutual of America Financial Group. Morningside Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Burden LLP Accountants and Advisors. Your local tri-state area Audi dealer. Black Bear Deli Meats and Cheeses. Dedicated to using fresh and simple ingredients. Visit blackbeardeli.com to find a local retailer near you. Spectrum Mobile, where you could save up to 40% at spectrummobile.com. Workman Circle Multi-Care Center. Baker Tilly. Now for tomorrow. New York Lottery. Get out there and play. The Global Lyme Alliance, the Lyme Disease Awareness Partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. Your local Hyundai dealers. And by Old Dominion Freight Line, the official freight carrier of Major League Baseball and the Yankees Radio Network. Now stay tuned for the Yankees Sunwave Gas and Power postgame show on the WFAN Yankees Radio Network.
It's Cold Brew O'Clock at Wendy's. And right now, you can get a small cold brew for just $1. Or throw some Frosty Creamer in your cold brew and make your good morning great with a small Wendy's Frosty Chino. It's still just $1. First thing in the morning or all day long. So ditch that overpriced coffee and say hasta la vista, barista. Choose Wendy's and enjoy a small cold brew or Frosty Chino for just $1 all day long. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary.
As the weather gets warmer, make sure you have the one battery to keep you moving. Make sure you have an Interstate battery under the hood. Interstate Battery Distributors of Southern New York, Hudson Valley, New York, and Meadowlands provide the longest-lasting car battery you'll ever need. Interstate batteries are for more than cars. They provide batteries for marine and motorcycles. For a dealer near you, go to interstatebatteries.com. Interstate Batteries, every battery for every need. The official starting battery of the Yankees Radio Network.
Getting the COVID-19 shot is a choice that impacts the health of family, friends, and others around you. With 11 Hackensack Meridian Health vaccination sites across New Jersey, including the Meadowlands Megasite, you have a location nearby. New appointments are added daily to our enhanced online scheduling system. Just log on to hackensackmeridianhealth.org/COVID-19 to find an appointment convenient for you and take the next step in winning the fight against COVID-19 today. A message from the New York City Health Department. Now children 12 and older can be vaccinated against COVID-19 with the FDA-authorized Pfizer vaccine. While children and teens aren't typically at high risk for getting severely sick from COVID-19, they can still spread the virus, which is why it is important for them to get vaccinated to protect themselves and others. So get your child vaccinated against COVID-19. If you have questions, speak with your provider or visit nyc.gov/COVID vaccine.
Laborers Local 731 has been responsible for some of the biggest and most celebrated infrastructure projects in New York City, like the rebuild of the World Trade Center and the new LaGuardia Airport. Local 731 provides qualified and competent laborers to fill the demand that the construction industry not only requires, but deserves. Its members and leadership have fought hard for wages and benefits that open the path to the middle class that every hardworking American deserves. Laborers Local 731. Feel the power.
Cardinal Dolan here, Yankees fans. Catholic Charities feeds the hungry, shelters the homeless, and even more for non-Catholics and Catholics alike. Visit CatholicCharitiesNY.org.
It's Yankees baseball on Sports Radio 66 and 101.9 FM, WFAN, New York. It's the Yankees Sunwave Gas and Power postgame show. Power your universe with a Tri-States All-Star energy supplier. Also brought to you by Burke Rehabilitation Hospital, a member of the Montefiore Health System. Laborers Local 731. Feel the power. Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. CertaPro Painter says, we do painting, you do life. Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Visit lovemybethpage.com. Route 22 Toyota. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified. 877 Cars for Kids. That's cars with a K. To donate your car today. The convenience stores of Speedway. Earn points. Get rewards. Mike's Amazing Mayonnaise. The official mayo of the Yankees. From one chef to another, don't try any other. Foxwoods Resort Casino. The wonder of it all. Your tri-state area Land Rover retailers. Elect 825. Building our recovery. And by First National Bank LI. Go first, go far. Member FDIC.
Well, wasn't that fun? Corey Kluber has just completed the 11th regular season no-hitter in Yankees history. Yankees beat the Rangers 2-0 in Texas, and Corey Kluber is the star. 9 innings, no hits, no runs, a walk, 9 strikeouts. He did it on 101 pitches, and he throws the first no-hitter by a Yankee since David Cone spun his perfect game back in 1999. This is the Sun Wave Gas and Power Yankees postgame show. I'm Sweeney Murdy. Corey Kluber had it going on early. Couple of strikeouts in the first inning and a weak ground ball. Retired the side on 12 pitches, and you knew that he had something going on early, but you never know what it's going to turn into. In this year, you've seen a bunch of no-hitters already, and Kluber kept it going through the first few innings, so you knew there was some momentum to it. You knew he had been building to this. Remember the 2 hits he allowed to Detroit a couple of starts ago, where he was just as dominant. Well, you saw a lineup that wasn't seeing the ball very good against Corey Kluber, wasn't making a lot of solid contact, and then it was just a matter of, was the luck going to be on his side? Well, it certainly was. The Yankees put 2 runs on the board in the 6th inning, and then it was the Kluber watch. He walked a batter in the 3rd inning, and that was it. Corey Kluber got 27 outs tonight, the first 7 in a row, and then a walk, and then 20 more consecutive outs. He got the last 7 outs all with the ball in play. And when you think about some of the defensive issues the Yankees have had during the course of the year, you held your breath a little bit. A couple of balls hit to right field where Tyler Wade is playing. He was an injury substitute because Ryan Lamar left the game in the 3rd inning with a hamstring injury. So here's Wade in right field, and he has several balls hit to him actually after that. Played them all well. There was not one great defensive play because that's how weak the contact was against Corey Kluber. It was almost matter of fact and very businesslike, fitting, right, for the man they call the Klubot. Corey Kluber, fires a no-hitter, the first of his career, the first by a Yankee since 1999. You'll hear from Kluber and a whole lot more coming up. Yankees win this one 2-0. We'll have the highlights for you. If you missed it, it was 2 hours and 22 minutes of brilliance from Corey Kluber, and you'll hear the highlights of it when we come back. This is the Sun Wave Gas and Power Yankees postgame show on the WFAN Yankees Radio Network.
We're interrupting your fave music to tell you about perks from Grubhub. Deals so delicious, they'll make you want to boogie. Like a perk on sizzling hot pizza. Grooving yet? Okay. What if we add a side of French onion soup? You dancing now? How about perks on boba, empanadas, and cheesecake? That's right. We have perks on all the foods. So get the foods you love delivered with perks from
Hey, you've reached the Rogues. We're not home at the moment. See, we took off on our new Rogue, and now we're, let's see. If it's Monday, we're bungee jumping in the Grand Canyon. The kids want to tame falcons on Wednesday, then we're renewing our vows in Vegas, so we may be gone a while. Don't worry if you don't hear from us. Thanks to Safety Shield 360, you'll know we're prepared. So leave us a message. I mean, we may never come home, but we'll get back to you when we run out of road.
Go rogue in the all-new, fiercely reimagined 2021 Nissan Rogue, now with the most standard safety features in its class. Right now, get 0% APR financing and save $500 on the 2021 Rogue. Experience the 2021 Nissan Rogue today. Shop your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com. Well-qualified buyers subject to NMAC credit approval. See dealer for financing details. $500 cash back from Nissan Motor Acceptance Company. Safety Shield 360 claim based on latest in-market Auto-Pacific segmentation-based model competitors. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details, important safety and claims information, and 6121.
I'm Dr. Dave Choksi. I recently received my COVID-19 vaccine. And while I'm grateful for the protection that it offers me, like so many others who have been vaccinated, I was thinking about what it means for my loved ones as well. For instance, my daughter finally getting to see her grandparents and making up for a year of lost hugs. I also know that every shot brings us closer to a city that is protected from COVID-19. It's up to us to roll up our sleeves, including New Yorkers who have had COVID-19 like I did, once they've recovered. To my fellow New Yorkers who have already been vaccinated, I have some doctor's orders for you. Please share why you got vaccinated with your family and your neighbors. Help answer their questions by sharing your experience. We need your stories to spread faster than the virus. That's how we're going to turn the corner on this pandemic together.
Technology is awesome. Well, except for all the cables, and all the cords, and all the wires. Now imagine if you could connect to technology without physically attaching to it. Well, in the all-new Hyundai Elantra, you can. Because unlike a number of competitors, the Elantra offers completely wireless Apple CarPlay. So, in the Elantra, you can seamlessly connect to all of your smartphone apps without all the cables, and all the cords, and all the wires. It's technology that's easy to get attached to. The all-new Hyundai Elantra, named 2021 North American Car of the Year.
Now for a limited time, lease a 2021 Hyundai Elantra for just $139 a month. Or get one for 0% APR plus $1,000 bonus cash. Hurry in. Offers end soon. See your local Hyundai dealer today. Visit buyhyundai.com to find a dealer near you. Call 661-615-2112 for complete offer details.
We're back on the Sun Wave Gas and Power Yankees postgame show. I'm Sweeney Murdy. You will hear from Corey Kluber coming up in a little bit. He is the man of the hour after firing a no-hitter in Texas. The Yankees beat the Rangers by the final of 2-0. Right now, let's listen back to how it all happened. Highlights of the game are brought to you by the New York Lottery. Get out there and play. First pitch tonight was at 7:07 Central Time at